Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. First and 10. Under pressure, Trask, and down he goes. Matthew Ioannidis. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Trask. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to check.
Hey folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th turnover in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense out.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very, very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Trask now. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Just getting started. Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thank you, Coach. We've got this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on clock. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got possession in your own territory, and it's 1st and 10. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Caught on the right side by Jones. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll find Jones again, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's getting his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. There you have it, another challenge and a victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Kansas City. From a couple yards deep, he'll break out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And incomplete to open things up.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. They got to get right up on them and stay physical. And it paid off on that play. Help and force that incompletion.
Second and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a big run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
A first down carry by Elliott, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence. Feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. They give him 10 yards there on the play.
Focus.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Let me focus.
After a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Mahomes now to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense is able to react quickly.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And
man.
Down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, but it's another first down.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that wasn't realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Oh, you saw that coming. It's intercepted.
Good pick, baby.
Across his body. Picked up by Justin Simmons. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well.
Open up on them yet, just yet. Not the favorite
It
plays.
made
We
me
gonna
think
take a shot.
how they go about attacking.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This complete to Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well.
I'm going to take my time. See, I'm just going to open the can up too fast.
From the gun, here's Swift. And take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, get it right.
Call, you realize it's not
Right,
going to go
baby.
for a touchdown. So a lot of your call are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by the last play.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he's got some space here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Our eyes and attention are on the fullback. Big time carry, big yardage. But how about the guys up front, the offensive line? line. A lot of people think they may have to block it differently for the fullback to get big yardage. They really don't. Because he's big, strong, and powerful, a lot of times he makes his own way. They may not have to block as hard.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff to Swift. That is into the end zone for a
big body beans.
Touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And no return on this one as a fair catch, a 6-4, and take it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drive, coach, is insane. And they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. Forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. You'd be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in a scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And they're able to work to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give him 32 on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And just not enough on the throw there. Got around his feet and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Mahomes to throw once more. Got a man. It's Brown. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down.
And this is a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. George Kittle from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Came all the way down the school.
So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Oh, look at return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as is his, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
I'm saying.
And a fair catch and take it successfully. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there.
We made it up
looks
the
like a
whole
simple
time.
pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL. It is on EA Sports. It's in the game. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. Able to get this out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a throw here.
Ain't no way.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time.
No, Zero, this for you.
Up and downfield, you can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to his own blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50.
This man diving across the field, bro.
Try and get more pressure at the passer.
The catch and run are good for 16 and a first. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete to Jones. Touchdown Falcons. Julio Jones. 44 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he's a move and takes it the distance.
Hey, Siri, face on
he
point.
brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and their deficit a little wider than was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here, all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of coming behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going deep for Bryant. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll get this one to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Hey, you want the Avengers?
Now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another look, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. The last run got a couple in 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up the first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try to cover him before he gets going?
And that one going to come up short.
He was targeting.
Defensively, celebration time.
Man, sending me snaps and stuff on my phone. One screenshot, I quit my job.
Throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Now here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught.
I seen it down the field, man.
Travis Kelce, 29 yards. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost like there was a bust in coverage.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
When you do get ready to don't tell them how much money that you got on you right now. Like, I got, let's say, 9,000 put down right now.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start the next drive, or no? You just, well, Mahomes can't get away, and he goes. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. I mean, so great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. It's a gain of 5, and that makes it 3rd and 13. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Flush to his right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards. Still 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So from the 39 now, they'll come on a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Caught. Kelce left side. And he's got out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 4. A good pickup there at 22. You cannot let these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game up?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Mahomes firing complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big hitter. This one good for 18. And against Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And now it's second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And this one almost intercepted. Far-Toos with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game. Throwing is Mahomes on third. This one caught by Kittle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
You don't trust that no more.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And they're not going to get the kick on time. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Another attempt now 5 yards further back. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Mahomes going to throw it here. To the right side, it's Kelce. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And not totally free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changed the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finding room to the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
What we doing, chat? What we doing? Shall we sneak it in there? Sneak it in there? Sneak.
Put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. First man through, it's the fullback Juszczyk.
Celebrate with the team.
Into the end zone, touchdown Atlanta. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons have well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. It's complete. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. They worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense.
Yeah,
but not on that play.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh!
And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example of that.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Don't throw that. Don't throw that. Don't throw it. I told you. Come on.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
The Chiefs now going to use the first their timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. On first down, Holmes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. And that'll bring up second down.
Spam Big Dub in the chat. Big Dub in the chat. Oh, sorry, I'm streaming.
On play action, it's Mahomes. His pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time. But now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Snag time.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So time runs out. A victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
You get the sense that whatever
Yesterday we were struggling, but today we're on game.
Obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
Oh, interesting. Evan has the wow. Huh? Not yet, will be. They on the 15th of next month. Either I think it's the 15th or 24th of this month. One of them. They're making it mandatory, and if you don't get the vaccination, you will be at miss up. So y'all saying? Tell the players mess up. Big dub.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. 0-0. You have possession on your 45-yard line. As we get set here, first and 10.
You gonna tell me this?
For 20 on the catch and run. Mahomes now on first down. And going deep for Hill. A man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Falcons. Tyreek Hill, 55 yards. All right, you did it. You got the congratulations. Keep that momentum going.
To the atmosphere.
Tackle that net.
Truly honest. Hopefully I move in a few months or less than that. Georgia. At least you get free nuggets.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big plays in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Ultimate Team. Tyreek Hill on the return. Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. He only got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job, their point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job, Swarman to carry.
And some room to roam now. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Our game not even 2 minutes old. A quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. On the handoff, this is Swift. And large yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
You talk about closing in a hurry as a safety run support. Not only did he get a good run in, he gave him a pretty good pop, too, and finished off the play behind the line of scrimmage.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. There he goes, right side. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the open drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending, because what you were thinking was they're going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. Return man is Hill. And the tackle is going to be right there at the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they have field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back.
If they told him and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled in a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He takes this for about 6 out inside the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard. 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Second down and 4. Now a carry for Swift. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Falcons.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shot gets snapped to Mahomes. Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. He's at the 30, the 20, defense looking like they have come to play. The pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and then get it done. Touchdown.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I don't even see what his offense look like because I suck.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense and a line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. To be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position.
Well, Holmes can't get away, and down he goes. Quiddy Pay. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. It's complete to Jones. And they're going to mark him short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That's big cap right now.
They'll run with Barkley, and he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Holmes now on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 22, Mahomes. This one left side caught by Gibson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. Looking downfield for Jones.
That's a flag. That's a flag, bro.
Fires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you're trying to force plays, right? You try and get all back one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. That'll bring up 2nd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 20 yards the pickup there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quick and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And they'll get him out as he's inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Out to the left there and complete to Howard.
After that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker,
he's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Randy Moss, 46 yards. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, in your experience, I led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try to mount a comeback.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Shut up. I'm about to see you party in about a minute. Maybe not.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
An unfortunate sequence there.
Bro, on fair, fair. And I'll play fair. You beat me out 21, I'll quit. I'll wait on that. How long we got till this weekend drop? "22 days." I guess I go.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 2nd and 10.
Marquez Stevenson the intended target.
But it's going to be second down. Trask again. On pressure, Trask, and down he goes. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting together a nice little song there, aren't you? Because it's something you'll see from young quarterbacks. They have that tendency to retreat backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
On fourth down, Joseph Charlton on to punt.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
Every time you watch, I'll be losing.
Let's take it inside his own 40.
You know what? We gotta play
And
somebody
just
else
like
online.
that, another ultimate
I ain't going
challenge
like
has
that.
been defeated. Savor the victory if
Oh, the
only...
game ain't trouble. Let's see what they got. Oh, no, I want that. They already got no good pack like that. Three. Oh. Is it worth it though? 15K. I get some 10 points off of them. Might will. What the free ones don't just cut on like that? On. Oh well, I don't know what I cut on there. Yes, I don't need that. Okay, I'm going. Okay, I'm gonna go a high tower. The best bet right now. Oh, what? I can get what? Oh, yeah, I'm good. High tower. Let's pick from that. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to upgrade. Real quick. Upgrade that chemistry. I ain't got no things for you, bro. Well, yo, you getting a talking chemistry. I don't care what you thinking. No. I don't care what y'all thought it was. Probably got more Rams players. I will have more Rams players. That's fine. We're gonna activate that chemistry for you, bro. Why do I get my team captain now, sir? Nope. Let's get it going. Yeah, you're not looking so hot right now.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
Girl, am I sitting on you, Siri?
The ball to T. We're set for football. And we are underway from Atlanta. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
Play.
They'll run first time with Antonio Gibson. 5 yards on the game's first play, second out.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A give running right, Gibson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try to fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's knocked down. A nice pickup there. 18 yards. First down, Falcons. Mahomes going to throw. Throw right side going to be complete to Moss. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there. On second down, a run from Gibson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll run with Gibson. Ooh, the juke. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they wanted to do on the open, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Now Mahomes. To the right side and complete to Thomas. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you get real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's come like clockwork.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Antonio Gibson, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. From the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. They're already trailing here this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football, and they coughed it up. Luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes out a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And right away, he lost the football. And the Falcons say they have it, they do.
Oh, heck, no. I ain't got time for that, no. I don't care. I don't care. This is going to determine if we're going to solos or we're going to keep playing head-to-head.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and the guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game. And speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Atlanta. Returning it, Hill. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he will lose yards and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a long yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones.
I need to focus.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
They should put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep and ended up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook. Now second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I'll take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll come up now on second and a yard. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one on the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, second and goal.
Now someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body, getting to him before he can get started.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And I think they snapped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's third and goal. They'll run with Swift, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, DeAndre Swift taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score.
Oh, come on.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out. A jumbo package look. Play action. Now it's Brady. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there, but it'll be second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They'll try again from the 20 on second and 10. On play action, it's Brady. He's going to look for Allen now. Deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 32 that time. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
We can't do nothing.
6-0 our score after 1. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. On play action, now Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. First down of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. To throw, it's Brady. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jay Sternberger. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Dangerous Hill now to return. And he'll make it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Hi. What I do to you?
Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet that you did on the last drive.
Oh,
It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Ken Clark, the big D tackle, there to make the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
I like play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone, but unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 50-yard line.
Open this up a little bit.
A reminder coming up at halftime. Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Buying time to his left. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That's great to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as it come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Brian Jones. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
With a missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to an E at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a time to work with. Going deep here for Allen. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Allen, the intended receiver, and it's second down. Now play fake, Brady. Ball in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. The interception, not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they worked real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Field goal.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And his kick is indeed good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Packers set to get the foot the first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action. Ready for the third quarter. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception timeout.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that still lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Well, Brady gets away with one. Lucky could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up second down.
That's crazy. He tried me.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, here's Jones. And he can only manage to take the football to 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. The return here will go to the 31-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Deion Sanders up to make the tackle.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards on the carry there, and he's 2nd down. Now Brady. Making the catch is Sternberger. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Brady gives this one off to Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
No!
But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession. From the 31, Brady. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. Say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Brady. And that is incomplete.
The dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to double up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well.
Oh, my God.
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
Oh, my God.
Gronk, so tough to cover. Sometimes it's going to come out.
His size and his ability create a lot of these pass interference calls. If you're trying to get through him to get to the ball, that's almost impossible, and he benefits a play.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down here at a 3-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see it happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you kind of hit the jackpot there.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line. No further. No date on the play, and now they're faced Falcons with a 3rd and 1. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
The return man is Hill. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. They find some open field here. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 67 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running, helping out, picking up some of the slack. Remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now it's Swift. Down right around the 25. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll run right here with Swift. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming, and we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
For the Falcons field goal, a 21-yard attempt.
It is good.
Let's go!
He splits the uprights on the chip shot, and the Falcons are going to win the game. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with them.
Hold it through, man.
Charles and Ice Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? You'll be a star. We'll find out. Let's play.
Looks like I'm gonna be playing again. Oh, the Cowboys too?
Set to go now on a beauty afternoon, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Tyler Lockett now earned. And he returns this to the 22. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down here 3-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. Second.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that one.
Oh!
Now Dylan just past the 50. 20! Touchdown! Cowboys! 77 yards.
Take that jersey off from right now.
And the Cowboys on just 2 plays have taken. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 is already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with
Take that jersey off.
one, a little bit of a jab,
Freaking
the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that led 1-2 end zone.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result. And he got
You'll see
back.
how his run game is. Run defense.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. 3-yard gain there.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now here's Mahomes. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And down to the 20. That's and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep, and he'll wind up losing yard at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
As a wide handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw in that play with the loss.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and a bit left.
all right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this going forward.
Yeah, the Cowboys 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Here's Mahomes. He'll drop this one off to Swift. Touchdown!
Celebrate with the team.
Diop, a 16-yard touchdown. Well, the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
That team, man.
Back involved. What's the importance there in the passing game?
Oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run out, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks block at the return. And he'll go down as this straight at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last goal, so they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't know what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Ross. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but that's into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first
I'm about to light you up.
Everyone's sharp in this game. Touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first. I just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him, and just they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Hold on. Hello. Yo.
The delay of buck 5, 1st and 15.
What? All right.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he's over midfield and in territory. The tackle there by Fabian Moreau.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run. Sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Here's Rodgers. And he's got it. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And the return at the 39-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. possession. These guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's get sense to the defense. We got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got that momentum. I know they're eager to put it on display.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He completes it to Julio Jones. To get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to base, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after to pick up really nice yardage.
On first down, Mahomes. Flushed out right.
Yep.
Give him a couple on the screen down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
I'm not coming. No worries. I'm gonna see you tonight.
Get down, Swift. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got room right here.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll get this off to Swift. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
That's a bit by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't his thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes time, we'll hand you off to our Olympic coachman. We'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And they see right through that difference as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, guard.
I thought you might in the moment. I think you might in the moment.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll find Swift out of the back. And able to get this down inside the 15 into the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Anthony Harris on the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Mahomes fighting a safety valve here. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. That one good, only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
How you can't tell?
His kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the foam cover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got out 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
And the decision, the end zone is is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Huh?
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more on first down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Come back, halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain there. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those runnings going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the halftime.
Right back to Swift again on second down. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there. That's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll run on first down. Swift is hit, and he coughs it up. It's picked up on the count, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So as you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I, both coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of the football.
Texas just a few yards in the red zone before going out. The end result, 21 yards.
Time to give some credit to the fellows, the offensive line here, because you got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work off the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
A first down carry by Elliott. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 23-yard run. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check today. He finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that the defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And a lead is 10. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possession, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play deep. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it down the field and punch it in on you, and possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long way.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mahomes looking deep for Julio. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. After an incomplete 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes.
It's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. That's going to bring up only a gain of 2 there. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he's able to get it to the 3rd, and that's enough for the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup forward. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Complete to Jones. And they'll get to a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
From the 9, Mahomes. Caught on the right side by Jones.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run to try to get in zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll get this into the hands of a complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. 5 yards on the carry on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 5. Now Mahomes. That's complete out of the backfield. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. That leads us to home. It's a pickup of 8. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's 5 down to the 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get one.
Now again to the big fullback use check. And he'll keep working toward that as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Swift. And we're not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Your spot partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. The scoreboard, how many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard here. A field goal virtually does them no good. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1 game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome back. They come up on the play of the game now. 4th and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a
Let's go!
touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown, Saquon Barkley. And the Falcons have once again taken the
That was
lead.
nerve-wracking right there.
Defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, result, touchdown.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Come on, defense.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away. Frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a return from the end zone.
I gotta get rid of Cool, man. That's my dog, but I gotta get rid of him. He's not good as he should be.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Next down drive we just saw. You wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
There for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic, move and get loose again and see if they can get it downfield.
Able to hook up here with Rip. 7 yards, the pickup there.
They try some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They got away to gash the defense downfield.
On second down, it's Elliott. And the Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. So after a good run by Zeke, 10. Back to throw. Rodgers. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Caught inside the 5. He takes it across for the touchdown. They've taken the lead. And the final of the 4.
Wow. I know it's a never situation. But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
That puts him in front late, but now you got to rally your kick team. Don't you say the last thing we need is a big return.
Them guys get over eager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up a long way.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys is on up to send this one away. Returning it, Hill. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Set to begin the next drive. The offense at the line. They're down here in a one-score game. The time, it's a factor, but it's not a factor right now, is it? That's caught inside the 35. He takes
Let's
it.
Go.
Touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final medal. Wow. I'd be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Game, and we are not done yet. So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference. A field goal, and they get 3. Now Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 4. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees it a field goal going forward.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play on these situations.
This is all the time.
That's all the time. They know what they want to get done. And a lot of the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practice. We'll see it practice.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Now Rodgers. He'll be shot for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final six.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead now this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
In their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive. And they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be. The dangerous hill now. And able to get this out to the 25. About set to begin their the Falcons offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that.
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your playbook, one play drives, it's on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. He's going to let it fly. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And that is going to his victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun training game.
Good night, folks. Hope y'all enjoy our night. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll be back either tomorrow